Hey guys, it's Destiny, and today we're going to be discussing the newest strip marketing from last night, which revealed our very first character for version 2.6. Before we get into today's video though, let me know one of your favorite things about Honkai Star Rail. Personally, I love seeing the super cool animations in the game, especially the ultimates. Lastly, if you do enjoy videos like these, do make sure to subscribe to win your next 50/50 and also hit the like button to support the video. Now, let's get straight into it. A few hours ago, we were revealed our very first character of version 2.6, which will be Rappa. Starting with her design, I personally really like how cool she looks. I'm a huge fan of pink hair, so that's definitely a bonus in my opinion. And she also looks like a ninja, which is pretty cool. But what's even better is that her description gives us a little teaser of her personality or her backstory in a sense, which does mention that she actually identifies herself as a ninja, so that's confirmed, and also attributes everything to ninjutsu, which once again is super cool. I'm a huge fan of ninja characters, so her fitting that is pretty awesome. And I feel like her animations honestly will have a lot of potential because of the fact that she is a ninja. And she also seems to have, from what it appears, a spray can on her hip, which can be for graffiti, and I'm going to assume it is graffiti because of her splash art having some in the background from what appears to be on a wall, and also the overall vibe of her splash art. The weapon she's holding looks pretty cool as well, and I like the vibe of her outfit looking a bit more futuristic, which actually reminds me a bit of Silverwolf's outfit, so maybe Rappa is originally from Silverwolf's planet. It would be pretty interesting to see more characters from that planet, so that might be a possibility. Overall though, I'm a huge fan of Rappa's design, and I'd love to know what you guys think. Plus, her name kinda reminds me of Parappa, and I know that's super random, but that just came into my head, so I thought I'd bring it up. As for Rappa's elements and path though, she will be an Imaginary Erudition character, which will actually be our very first Imaginary Erudition character to have released in Star Rail. For our Imaginary roster, we have Dr. Ratio, Hunt March 7th, Don Hung and Bibiter Lune, Aventurine, Luocha, Harmony Trailblazer, Welt, and lastly Yukong. The only spot missing is Imaginary Erudition, so Rappa will actually be able to fill up that spot. I would also say our most recent imaginary characters have been pretty powerful with their skill kits or even just the utility that they can provide a team, such as Harmony Trailblazer, especially for those super break oriented teams or just break teams in general, Hunt March 7th with her Shifu mechanic, Aventurine is a really good sustain option, and then of course we have Dr. Ratio, who we did get free a couple patches ago. He's really good in follow-up teams, but he can also be used in hyper carry teams and so on. This does make me wonder though what Rappa will be able to provide, and as mentioned, she is Erudition, and this could open the doors for an interesting playstyle, as we haven't gotten too many limited Erudition character releases, the primary ones being Jingyuan, Argenti, and Jade. One thing I'll note though is that since she is Erudition, there's a pretty good likelihood she will be really good in modes such as Pure Fiction. So for those that may not have multiple AoE Pure Fiction options outside of a character like Herta for example, then Rappa more than likely will be a good option for that mode. When it comes to modes like Memory of Chaos, Rappa can definitely have potential in that mode as well, depending on her skill kit. For example, Argenti is able to unleash very powerful ultimates, and with the right teammates, one example being Tingyun, this will help Argenti's damage output as well as ultimate frequency, which is very beneficial for his playstyle. You can use him in Pure Fiction, but you also can technically use him in Memory of Chaos as well. Another character that can be used in Memory of Chaos that we have seen is Jingyuan as well. So the potential for a character to be decent in Memory of Chaos while also of course being an Erudition character is definitely there. There's also a character like Xing Shui, she's also used in Memory of Chaos as well. But when it comes to Rappa, I would think it would be interesting if she had ways either to ignore enemy toughness like Shui and Acheron and so on can, as this will allow her quite a lot of versatility in what she is able to fight, or if Hoyoverse wants to push more break-centric characters as they have been lately, then she could actually end up being a Break Erudition character, and this would be pretty interesting to see. It's really up in the air when it comes to what she will be able to do, so it's really hard to make a guess or even a speculation, but I would say if you like her design, but are pretty unsure because of her path being Erudition, then waiting until the version 2.6 livestream would be a good option, and this would be during Lingsha's banner release. So this will be an opportunity for you to learn more about Rappa's official kit so that it can give you a better idea if you do feel like she would be valuable for your account or not. And I would also always recommend seeing what a character does before dismissing their potential for your account. When it comes to our lineup and how it's looking, it'll be Feixiao for the first half of version 2.5, Lingsha for the second half of version 2.5, and now Rappa for the first half of version 2.6. The reruns are currently unknown, but once they are revealed, I will make a video discussing which character you should pull from version 2.5. As for this lineup though, I think this lineup is pretty decent. You have the option between two DPS characters, Feixiao being a wind hunt character, which we don't have too many wind DPS options, and then Rappa being Imaginary Erudition, which means she'll be able to cover the AoE damage side of things in contrast to Feixiao. These two can be nice to consider if you are, of course, lacking DPS options, as I mentioned earlier. If you don't really have too many characters for pure fiction, then Rappa more than likely will be able to be pretty good in this mode just because of the fact that she is an Erudition character and just basing it off of the most recent Erudition character releases. And also if you look at Himiko and Herta, for example, then more than likely she will be good for that mode. And then of course for Feixiao, she more than likely will be really good in Memory of Chaos as well as Apocalyptic Shadow if I were to take a guess, but I will test that to make sure, just to give you guys my full opinions on Feixiao in particular regarding that. When it comes to Lingsha though, she will be a Fire Abundance character, which can also be a nice option if you don't have too many sustains on your account. If you weren't really interested in Huohuo, for example, maybe you didn't pick up Aventurine or Fushun, whatever it may be, then Lingsha might be a good option for you, and it's very likely that she will have additional perks in her kit that will allow her to further benefit team comps. The same way that Huohuo gives extra energy and attack, Fushun provides crit rate, and so on. I will definitely give my thoughts though on Feixiao and Lingsha specifically though once we get the live stream, which is actually later this week, and once I'm able to test out these characters, I will be releasing showcases for both of them just to give you guys an idea of how they will play and also just my thoughts on them as well. I would like to know which characters are you all looking forward to though? Feixiao, Lingsha, Rappa, potential rerun possibilities, or even considering skipping all of them to save for future patches. I'm personally pretty excited for all three of these upcoming characters as they all have very pretty and cool designs in my opinion, and I can't wait to see everything they'll be able to do. That'll be all though for today's video. I mainly just wanted to give you guys an update on what characters are coming out, maybe a potential reason to consider taking a look at Rappa, and then of course mainly just my thoughts on her design as well as the elements and path. If you guys did enjoy this quick update video though, do make sure to subscribe, leave a like to support the video, and just let me know all your thoughts, of course. I hope to see you all next time. Peace.